Welcome back, everyone. I'm Nick.
I'm Andy.
And you're watching KFAF, the show that quarantine could only stop for 1 week. It was more of a pause. We put like the pause button on the game, but the game always wins, Andy. That's what they always say.
It's like, when you misbehave in school and they put you in suspension, but for a lesser crime, they put you in detention. I'd say we got like a 1-day detention as opposed to like a 2-week suspension.
Basically, what happened, so everyone knows, for context, because we believe in full transparency here on KFAF.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
What happened was Greg tried to kill this show. Mm-hmm. He tried to use this massive pandemic to his advantage to kill the show. And it turns out you can't kill something that's already dead. You know what I mean, Andy? We're in here.
That's a great point. Right there with you.
Yeah. I miss you, Andy. How you been doing, man? You holding up there? You eating right?
I'm doing all.
You getting proper nutrition?
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been super healthy. For about 4 days straight, I was eating nothing but sunflower seeds. But then I said, okay, Andy, time to get better, right? Eat healthy, feel healthy, right? So I cooked up some nice steak foie gras and some. I had a bunch of greenery.
You could cook.
What was that?
Foie gras is very difficult to make. I was
yeah.
I'm surprised that was your first instinct. You said I've got a lot of time on my hands, so I'll just make this pate.
Yeah, it's something a little. I wanted to just kind of cook up, while I had some free time. It was like it wasn't exactly foie gras. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Foie gras.
Yeah, close enough. I don't know.
It's sort of similar in from my culture. Me being Latino. Because what I did, it's sort of a special way of preparing it. So I bought I bought some turkey breast, like strips of ham.
Okay, so traditionally foie gras, not turkey or ham, but that's okay.
Well, so the thing is though, thing that kind of makes it different, I put the turkey ham on a Ritz cracker. Ate that, and
you're getting closer. Real talk. You are. Most people do put foie gras on a cracker of some sort.
Yeah.
So
well, there's a lot of crackers in the sleeve of Ritz. A lot of crackers in there, and it's a really nice flavor profile.
Before we go on, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Indochino and MeUndies, but we'll get to that later. And then, of course, shout out to all of the Patreon producers this month: Mohammed, Justin Toft, Das Bear Jew, Blackjack, and Downtown Jarrett Brown himself. You are all out there still supporting us over on Patreon, and we appreciate that, as we need every dollar counts now, especially since we're working from home. And Andy apparently is on dire straits eating Oscar Mayer turkey and Ritz crackers, and he thinks it's foie gras. And we don't have the heart to tell him that that's not what that is.
It's not all bad. My breakfast regimen has become a little bit different, a little bit healthier. So I've just been eating I've got a buttload of chewable vitamins, Nick. Mm-hmm. I've got so many.
What's your regimen there with it? I mean, you get that 4Hims vitamins. I take those.
Yeah, I got the 4Hims vitamins. They sent us 2 other versions of the 4Hims. One of them for heart health. One of them to help you sleep. And so I take that one in the morning. I get going. It's really hard to kind of wake up for some reason, but I don't know if the sleep one is supposed to be like, hey, this stops you from sleeping, or this helps you sleep. Because like melatonin, let's get the melatonin up in this room, let's tone it up. That's what I kind of feel, right?
Bro, are you tone out or are you tone in?
That's what I've been saying. So it rarely works. And then I take a couple of calcium. Do you want me to just bring all the vitamins?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see what your regimen is. I guess the kids at home would probably, if you guys want to see how to stay healthy during quarantine, or if you're locked in shelter in place, whatever they call it in your state, Andy's now going to show you what his daily breakfast looks like. Why don't you go grab that?
Yeah, sure thing. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. While you guys are out there, of course, if you want to back us over on patreon.com/kindoffunny, you can do so at any level. It counts. But if you are a bronze tier member, which is the $5 or above level, you get to be a part of the show, like suggesting cool Photoshop challenge ideas for the bits that we do. And then, of course, at the end of every show, we ask Andy anything. And you guys have been crushing it on asking him some fun stuff. My favorite of the last 2 months was somebody asked Andy what his favorite smell was. What? That's a lot. So can you just show the camera the top of that thing? I just want to see how you're living
Yeah,
so just for kids. So Andy basically needed the Let me get this straight, Andy.
What's up?
You needed the vitamins so much that you just twisted off the top, didn't bother taking off.
I was
the
in
plastic.
such a hurry. Yeah. I've been in such a hurry whenever I eat them in the morning. So yeah, so that you take 2 of these a day, multivitamin.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bunch of stuff in here, Nick. Chromium, manufacturing, questions, comments. It's got a bunch of stuff in these vitamins.
That's a lot.
I'll do a probiotic, prebiotic. Good for your stomach health.
So it's a pre-probiotic?
Yeah, it's like in the middle. Like it's neither pre, neither pro. It's got both. But also, 2 wrongs don't make a right, you know?
I do know that.
Yeah.
Is there a probiotic postbiotic?
This is the For Him sleep one.
Oh, okay. Those are the ones you're supposed to take.
You take one of those in the morning, it's like, no more sleep for you, right?
Don't need it.
Don't need it. Heart health, right? Because here's the thing, Nick. I'm a romantic, okay? I feel like I swipe right more often when I'm on Tinder and Bumble when I take this. I can't prove it, but I got a feeling about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So that's for your heart. Can you hold up the ones that are for sleep alongside of it? Are you sure you're taking the right ones? Because they look very similar.
I think so. I think they're the right ones. I got a calcium vitamin. Take 2 of these chonkers. These are these are huge. These guys are like the size of a golf ball. These vitamins are gigantic.
Do you ever like accidentally choke on these vitamins? It's a lot of vitamins. I don't know if you're supposed to take this many supplements.
It gets the belly full, Nick. It gets the belly full. Then I'll do some vitamin C, right?
Okay.
Boost that immune system. I take about 80 of these a day. I've gone through 2 bottles in the last couple days. That helps a lot, though. Helps a lot.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Do you have the COVID?
Fuck no.
Exactly.
What do you think? Exactly, dude. So people like
like
shitting on my regimen. Like obviously it's working.
I don't know if they're shitting yet, but leave a comment in the comments below if you think this is complete overkill.
And then I have another sleep vitamin, which is like another anti-sleep that I take in the morning.
Now, as the number one gamer on the planet, the number one games journalist, number one gamer on the planet,
of course,
is this your secret to crushing the Apex Legends?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Right before I stream, I pop a couple of those sleep vitamins. I've fallen asleep on stream a couple times, but I think that's just due to like exhaustion from winning so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand completely.
Yeah. So that's my vitamin regimen. Thanks for asking.
Well, there you have it, everyone. That was a little impromptu bit. That wasn't the bit today. We actually have a very helpful bit later. Not that that wasn't helpful, Andy. It was just a lot.
I think that was very educational, I'd say.
Well, maybe. I mean, educational can mean a lot of different things, right? For some people, it's like, hey, how to live your life. And for other people, it's how not to live your life.
Yeah.
I guess. And some people will say that what not to do is every bit as important as learning what to do. And so I guess that was a lot of vitamin C.
Huh?
That was a lot of vitamin C in your mouth right now.
Well, that's only like my hourly intake.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or did you read the instructions on the back of the vitamin bottle?
Adults chew two gummies daily. There's got to be like a finer print though, right?
Well, maybe they just don't consider you an adult.
Following this instruction though, gummies should be chewed before swallowing. I'm doing that.
50-50. You know what I mean?
You follow one rule, you follow the other.
I'm very excited for this next thing because a lot of people said, hey, my world has turned upside down, right?
Sure.
COVID-19, coronavirus, the Rona, whatever you want to call this thing.
Adam COVID.
Adam COVID, Adam Corona.
Chicharrona.
COVID Corona, Chicharrona, whatever it is, Andy. It's taken over, and it's changed everything. But if there's one thing that's not changed, it's that I still want to beat your fucking ass at Surgery Station.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Do you see what I'm saying?
You still have the heart of a champion.
I have the heart of a champion. I have the eyes of a champion.
You have the soul of a dolphin.
Pinky. I have the soul of a dolphin. I have the feet of a seal.
Yeah. Okay.
Do
they have feet?
I think maybe they have a little flipper thing.
I think they have a
otters.
flipper. Yeah, I'm not sure. Does it hurt when you pee? Surgery station, you might have an STD. Surgery station, is there blood in your poo? Surgery station, where the doctor's for you. Where the doctor's for you.
Very well
not gonna
Very
do the,
well done,
You,
Eddie.
you could do the jump thing. Where the doctors for you? Where the doctors for you? There it is. That was perfect.
If only we were allowed by law to be in the same room with each other.
know,
I honestly
man.
think that's what this is all about. Again, I don't want to say I'm not a conspiracy theorist by any stretch of the imagination.
No, of course not.
But if I were one, I would 100% think Greg Miller is the reason why all this is happening.
I think
He hates the show.
I think Greg Miller thinks that we operate very much like Charlize Theron and Will Smith in the movie Hancock, where if we're together too closely, it strengthens our bond.
It's sexy.
It's sexy, yeah.
$1,100 to $1,200 in my favor because I legitimately got that $1,000. And right now we're working on.
Well, you cheated
$300.
quite a bit. You cheated quite a bit.
I mean, again, COVID-19 wiped everything out. We don't
Shook
know.
the whole
There's no
board.
more records.
Shook
There's
the
no
whole
more
board.
records. And then so what we're working right now on is the writer's cramp.
Yeah.
See that?
Pencil.
The writer's cramp. There it is.
There it is.
Perfect. Okay, Andy, so you're gonna go first.
Uh-huh.
And I can't really see what you're doing, so I'll just have to trust that
You'll just have to trust. You'll just have to trust. I
Yeah.
can record it with my phone though.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's
But
do
you'll just
that.
have to.
Let's-
You'll just
let's
have to
record that.
trust. I will say this, Nick. It's hard to look at my phone while aiming for the piece.
Do you think it's hard? Do you think it was hard for Tom Brady to win the last 18 Super Bowls? Or
He won a
complaining?
lot. He's won. He cheated quite a bit. Like there's a lot of cheating conspiracy there, but
Okay.
that's true. Okay,
What do
here's
you
what I'm
got?
gonna do.
Now I'm listening. By the way,
This is so
Don't
hard.
Don't think that I can't listen and also feel what you're doing. If you're cheating over there, I'm gonna fucking know.
No,
you understand me?
I'm definitely doing it great.
Shut up! I don't believe you. I want to see the footage. That's bullshit.
Fuck you!
All right, so you got the writer's cramp.
Yeah, $300, baby.
All right,
Fucking
should I
suck
just-
it,
I'll-
you loser.
I'll just mix these up real quick. I'll just mix these up and I'll just find just a random one.
You're a
Oh,
liar.
the heart.
No,
The
you're a
heart.
fucking
$700.
liar. No.
$700 heart.
That's not fair.
It's the way it is now.
You're such a bullshitter, dude.
Okay. Oh, the heart.
Like, I played fair and square and I got it, dude.
Okay, but listen.
COVID.
So here's what I'll say. I probably can't talk to you while I'm doing this, but here we go.
That's fine. I mean, you could talk loud enough. I can hear it.
It's the thing about it, Andy, is I just don't understand why Greg hates this show so much. It's not like we screw with him constantly. Do you know what I mean? Like, did it really warrant having manifesting a global pandemic? I just don't understand why. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll just get to that.
That's fine. No, I understand I understand what you're saying. I think a lot of people assume that we fuck with him a lot, but really we got nothing but love from him and just tons of respect.
I mean, it's just one of those things. It's just,
it's nothing but love and respect.
I want him to know that
Easy
I respect
allies.
him. I do respect him.
Eleanor.
But, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Keep going. You're doing great.
Okay, hold on. Well, this is really hard.
I can definitely hear you from there anyway, so you're good to talk from there. It is hard, right?
God damn it. God damn it.
Ah, you got it?
I didn't get it.
You
Okay.
idiot. You
right.
picked the easiest one for you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Does it hurt when you pee?
Surgerization.
You have an STD?
Surgerization.
Is there blood in your poo?
Surgerization.
Where are the doctors for you? Where are the doctors for you?
We did it.
Did we crush it?
That. I don't know. And you know what? Honestly, I'm not even going to edit that part. When Rihanna did the first take of Under My Umbrella, Ella, A, and then she looked over at Jay, and Jay was like, "Do you want another take?" She said, "Are you fucking kidding?" She said, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
She's
Jay?
like, what do you think?
What do you
No.
fucking think, Jay?"
Yeah.
Last week's Photoshop challenge was James Bond posters because we're doing in review over on youtube.com/kindoffunny. So if you've somehow come to this episode of KFAF without knowing what Kind of Funny is, please tell me how that happened because that would be amazing.
I'd be
we
very
have
tweet at Nick _Scarpino or Maximum
Yeah.
Cortez.
At Maximum Cortez. Andy, are you ready for the first submission?
Let's do it.
Number 1 comes from Canobass, Dakota. And it's
From Malta
with
love. I love
That's
it.
amazing.
Already, Nick, I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to get the vibes of there's going to be a lot of wordplay here.
Yes.
And I
think there
love
is
it
as well. I
because
like
there's
this a lot.
there's so much wordplay and weird titles in the Bond franchise.
That's what the Bond franchise is known for.
Yeah.
Ridiculously outrageous posters, crazy titles, even the names of all the people in them, the villains, the ingenues,
Miss
the femme
Moneypenny.
fatales.
Moneypenny.
Was that,
Mrs. Moneypenny.
are you doing Alan
Sean
Rickman?
Connery.
I don't
No, Sean Connery. Mrs. Moneypenny.
What?
That's not how it
But
sounds.
he sounds like Snape. Everyone doesn't sound like Snape.
Mrs. Moneypenny. Expelliarmus.
He sounds like this. One ping only.
One ping only.
Here's what I need you to do. I'm gonna do
Okay.
my line, and then you're gonna say, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die." Ready?
As who?
As Blofeld, as Goldfinger.
I don't know who that
Goldfinger,
is.
not Blofeld. He sounds like Alan Rickman.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Do you expect me to talk?
Can I get the line again when we're done?
Yeah, no problem.
What was the line?
You're the line you're supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant my line. I thought you wanted me to give you the feeding line.
No.
Again. You're supposed to say, "No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die."
No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready to go.
This is us doing a great scene.
Yeah. Ready to go.
Wait, what is it? What is my line?
Okay. Number
What?
2 is Ben. Please be excited. Let's
Please be
open that
excited.
one up.
Let's open that one up. Ready? And
Oh.
it's okay.
Love it.
So here's the thing.
1869 Game of the Year.
Now this has been just like Ben. I thought we were cool. I thought we had reached across the aisle.
No.
and we had shaken hands.
No
and we met in the
bipartisanship
middle.
here.
But this one for audio listeners, if you're crazy enough to listen to the show, is the cover of GoldenEye 64, but it's called Olden Guy.
Oh my
And-
God, is it? I didn't even notice
Uh-huh.
that. Oh my God, it is. That's
is-
great.
You know what's funny is, and I never noticed this about myself before, but if you look at the me running out of the flame, he
You look cool.
he put the gray hair on me, and I look a lot like Sean Connery from The Hunt for Red October.
Mrs. Moneypenny.
All right, let's just move on. We'll move on.
Okay.
To number 3. It comes from Professor Nelson.
Holy shit.
Oh God, I'd look so good.
Can you imagine how you would look? I mean, it's right there. We're seeing it.
And this says,
Wow.
"Why do we revere the Big D?" And it's the KFAF logo done with the Bond. That's awesome.
Wow, that's a cool logo.
That's a great logo.
The gun, oh my goodness. Why do we revere the Big D? Why do we?
I don't know, man. Andy?
This is great.
That's fantastic.
That's great. Yeah. Oh, the
right,
milk mommy, the hidden milk mommy, top left.
Wait, where do you see? Oh God. It's so much.
It is.
It's just so much.
It really, really is.
All right, let's go to number 4. This
All
comes
right.
from Zelda's dad. Oh, wow. That's awesome. 0069. Yeah, 6.9.
You're so close to 007. What does target managed mean?
I don't know what target managed means, but like mischief managed, maybe?
Is that a movie title?
Oh my God, no! It's I want to manage a target when I retire, and
It's
the
a target
logo
on your
my
eye. Wow. That's great.
I like
Holy
this
shit.
a lot.
That's
I like
really,
this a
really
lot.
good, David.
Also, shout out to him like redrawing me with more hair. That's
You got a
That's
bunch
really
of hair
good.
up there, yeah.
good job. Let's go to number 4. No, number 5. Excuse me. This is from Kid Fandango. Oh wow.
So you're gonna have to help me out with a lot of these references.
Okay, so this.
Oh, this is Dr. Octopussy. No. Doc Ock?
This is Dr. No.
Oh.
Dr. Scarpino.
Oh,
This is
okay.
Great.
Let's go on to the next one.
Okay. Okay, this
Wow.
comes from Robin GL.
No time for narcs.
Wow. Post Corona 2020.
Whoa,
That's-
look at the 007. It's cool on top. It's upside down.
It's upside down. It looks
That's
cool.
a great job. That's
really well done.
fantastic.
This is my favorite so far, I think. All right.
That's great. I love this one.
Let's look at number 7. This comes from BJ Bernardo.
BJ Bernardo.
Oh my god, this is fucking great.
Octomami. Nobody does him better. Oh no.
This is the winner.
Oh no.
This is the winner. Now, I love this for a couple reasons. One, first off, he put my face on Roger Moore's terrible, terrible comb over. And this gives me hope that one day I'll be able to have a comb over like that. But two, Kevin makes kind of a sexy milk mommy back there with that hair.
Yeah.
And like like if you look,
there's a lot of evil intentions, you know.
But she's got a little bit of a tan line down there going on. And that's always sexy. So hopefully Kevin's got that going on too.
I'm seeing Kevin in a new light now, honestly. Yeah.
Let's go on
to number 8.
Number 8.
Barnacle.
Dylan Brown VO from Russia with Love. Johnny Ace as James Bond. I love it. This is, of course, the
PS2
the
cover. Fantastic.
PS2 cover. Very well done. There it is.
Oh, the milk mommy in the back, dude.
Oh, God. It's even worse when it's sketched.
It really is, right? When it's
terrifying.
But you know what it is? It's something that happens when a lot of people try to make sketches in art. Is what they do is when they separate the teeth lines, that's what really makes teeth look weird. When it's like individual lines of teeth, it's really fucking freaky.
It makes them look like you swallowed ink.
Yeah.
You know? Number 9. Let's go to it. Oh, wow.
Holy shit, this one looks really good. Now with Old Man. What movie title is that?
No Time to Die, I think. It's Now with Old Man, and I do want to pay special respect to the fact that he put a leg brace on my ankle like I had twisted my ankle. I look good in the suit, though.
I mean, that's Daniel Craig's body?
It's my body.
That's your body. No, you're a liar.
That'd be amazing if it was, though. He's a solid 5'10". Yeah, it's
okay, gotcha. Because the Photoshop job, like the color correcting is fantastic.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And I love that look on my face. I don't know what it's from, though. It must have been from prom.
I do think the titling could have done a little bit better work. Unless we're just misunderstanding it. But like I think the clever points aren't quite there for me, Joseph, but the Photoshop job is fantastic.
Fuck, we screwed up. Okay, that was number 10. We already said that was good. We got to go back. Now, number 1 is we haven't looked at yet. Number 1 comes from Jorge Sauce Jr. No, we already looked at this. Fuck. I'm so confused. Okay, so number 10 we haven't looked at yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 10 is from Malta with Love.
Yeah.
That's from Malta with Love.
That was the first round we opened it, and they were like, you know what? Fuck that, scrap it. Let's all start over.
Right, we started over.
But I love this. Yeah.
I love this. So from Malta with Love, I think is a great winner for me. What do you think?
Man, I mean, I love Olden Guy is my favorite.
Olden Guy is really good.
Olden Guy is like fantastic. It's got a lot of wordplay. I love the 1869 Game of the Year.
I hate to say this, but Ben wins.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to Ben. I'm gonna give it to
the Cool Greg one. What about Octomami?
I'm gonna give it to Octomami and the Cool Greg one.
Okay.
Because the Cool Greg one is so well done.
It looks so bad. Cool Greg's never looked cooler.
He's not gonna understand this at all, but he's gonna love it. Congratulations, everyone. Next week's theme, of course, has to be quarantine, right? Specifically, things you do while you're quarantined, or anything quarantine related. But let's keep it fun. And let's make sure we're not insulting anyone who's going through, I don't know, like a stay-at-home protocol like we are right now.
Yeah, what I'd say is, like, what is kind of funny doing during quarantine? What are we doing? What do you think we're up to? What do you think all of our friends are up to? Keep it fun, keep it lighthearted, of course. But I think it'll be really funny to see your take on what it is you all think we do throughout the day.
But before we get to the next section, ladies and gentlemen, one of the fun things about this show is we have some fun sponsors, one of which is Indochino. And of course, we were looking at some nicer suits earlier today in the Photoshop challenges, and I can't wait to tell you about Indochino. I've used this service, Kevin's used this service, Tim and Greg have used this service. It's super fun. You can go, they'll measure you, and they'll do a custom tailored suit. You pick out all the elements, the color, the cloth, or the material, and you can even do custom embroidering inside of your jacket. Kevin, of course, famously did his Twitter follow at Kevin at Kinda Funny Kevin inside of his jacket, and I thought, I hope the only person getting close enough to see that is Paula, because if not, Kevin's got some explaining to do. If you know what I mean. Of course, if you want to check out Indochino for yourself, you should, because with Indochino, it's all about you. You get to choose from hundreds of high-quality suit fabrics to pick the color, pattern, and weight you like best. Then you choose all the personal touches, including your lining, lapel, and monogram. Customizations are all your choice, and there's no extra cost. Your suit is made to your exact measurement, so you end up with a perfect fit for the shape of your body. Of course, Indochino sells custom shirts, coats, and chinos, so you can get a full custom wardrobe. Right now, get an extra $30 off any purchase of $399 or more. That's $399 or more at Indochino.com when entering morning at checkout. Plus, you get free shipping. Again, that's Indochino.com. Promo code MORNING for $30 off your total purchase of $399 or more. These are high-quality custom suits for an off-the-rack price. Next up, we've got, that's right, MeUndies. You've heard us talk about MeUndies multiple times. Tim wears them. Greg's probably wearing them right now, and if he was in the room, he'd more than gladly show you the fun color. Andy, what's happening? Okay, well, Andy's doing it for him, and he's got a fun Christmas-themed MeUndies on right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's like when you haven't taken down your Christmas lights yet. Sort of thing. You take like several months to bring down your Christmas tree.
So you've been wearing those same underwear for 3 weeks, 3 months, something like that?
3 months, yeah.
Okay. Well, it might be time to change those
And they
out,
feel,
but thankfully,
they feel perfect, yeah.
They do feel perfect. They're very, very comfortable from what I understand, and the micromodal fabric is super soft. Of course, why would you need an undie membership? Honestly, because it's fun. It's an easy way to give your future self a present each month. A membership with MeUndies is full of perks like site-wide savings, early access, free shipping, and new ridiculously soft undies delivered to your door each month. Building your undie collection makes your adult life just a tad easier. More undies equals less laundry. It's science. Andy, it's time to get that membership. And of course, you've heard us talk about MeUndies. Right now, they make all your bits feel like they're floating on a cloud, and they're designed to be the softest thing you've ever put on your body and offer in a range of sizes from extra small to 4XL. MeUndies doesn't just make undies. They also have loungewear, which recently had a glow up. Check out their new line of stylish micromodal loungewear you can wear in and out of the house. They know you're on every podcast, but that's just because they're looking for true undie domination. They won't stop till you try them all. Ooh, don't stop till you get enough. MeUndies. MeUndies has a great offer for my listeners. For any first-time purchasers, you get 15% off and free shipping. This is a no-brainer, especially because they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. To get your 15% off your first order, free shipping, a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/morning. That's MeUndies.com/morning. We swear by these. We love these. They're part of the family at this point. Andy, this next bit actually came from Twitter. And I want to give a shout out to Nicole at Durpra over on Twitter. She suggested that we come up with a list of things you can use around the house for toilet paper.
It's a great idea.
Of you know out there, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because as a lot of you know out there, the number one problem people face right now with this global pandemic is that they don't have the means in their house to clean their buttholes.
Yeah.
So, that's a huge problem, because if you're just sitting around your house and you don't have unfettered access to wadded up pieces of paper, there's probably nothing you can think of offhand that you can use to clean out your holiest of holes. So
Absolutely
Andy and I
nothing,
have gathered together a few items that we think could be very helpful.
For sure.
Andy, should I kick it off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. First item, scrub brush.
Scrub brush, yeah. Okay.
Scrub
it's
brush.
Very efficient, quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about this is I've seen multiple times. My wife has one of those little swell bottles that has a tiny opening, and this thing can still get in there.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's no...
It's like when you see a giant cat get through a little hole in a fence. It's like a
Yes.
giant cat. It just gets sucked in there. Yeah.
That is exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
And the best part about this is you don't even have to worry about cleaning. You just throw it back in the sink, and then the next time you do your dishes, it cleans it for himself.
Run it down with this. Yeah. You could just put some dishwashing liquid on there.
Maybe some bleach
Absolutely.
or whatever.
You need a
Yeah,
new
it's super
toothbrush. It's there too, right?
Just exactly.
So for me, with the type of person that I am, I find I seem to have these items kind of always available, and that is empty bags of snacks. And so this
Yes.
one in particular, Takis brand. I ate some Takis last night. and granted, I still have toilet paper, but were I out, this one still does a great job. You might want to be careful with using the inside of the bag because there's still a lot of the spicy powder on there. And the item that you just used before that, the one that the bristle thing that you just showed off, that might cause some lacerations in the butthole skin. The spicy stuff getting in there, actually good for you, disinfectant, right? It's hot.
That's what I was thinking.
It's
Purify
hot and
that
spicy
whole
enough.
area
It
with
cleans
fire.
out the bad germs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this,
Yeah,
this is a great solution. Again, for rookies, just use the outside of the bag. If you want to be, if you want to play on legendary mode, if you want to play on nightmare mode like in Doom, use the inside of the bag. It does a great job.
All right, item number 3 here is, this is going to be crazy. It's going to blow people's minds. But I think the Europeans have been using this item for a very, very long time to clean their buttholes. And I think that it's time that America starts too.
Great.
It's
ready.
called water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can just, it comes out of lots of different spigots. Right now, what I would recommend is don't use your shower because you want to keep that clean for when you're dirty. What I would say is go out in the yard, take a Crystal Geyser bottle like this big. I think this one's, this is 1 gallon. And you have your significant other, you turn yourself upside down and you have your significant other put this in like a sparklets water, right? And then the great part is,
go up.
yeah, it'll start going down. The bubbles will start coming up. But then as it equalizes,
Yeah.
that's when you know it's time to tip yourself back over
Okay.
and just spit out the water.
Oh my god. Spit out the water. I mean, I think the problem with the water, I don't want to like shit on your idea, but the problem with the water is that's also kind of becoming in demand. So that might be hard to find as well.
Good point. Point.
So my next item, another item that I always have laying around. This one's a little bit less fierce, goldfish bag. So one great thing about the goldfish bag, there's a lot of sodium kind of in the around the compartments, around the bag, the innards of it. If you have goldfish in there, even better. It does an even better job.
So you can use the bag with the goldfish in there.
Yeah. Because goldfish made from cheese have calcium.
Can I ask you a question about the Cheez-Its bag with the Cheez-Its in it? Do you put the bottom of the bag on your hand and then invert it as it goes in so you can really scrape around with all the...
That's exactly, it almost works like a trash bag where you put the trash bag, you put this around the lid like so, and then you push inside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Suck it out, yeah.
It's actually kind of like that's more of a preemptive toilet paper. Like that's before you.
It's a
even
butt
need to
condom,
shit.
yeah.
Because as the my next one's weird, and a lot of people might not have it there, but we have this stuff kind of just lying around our households, given the nature of our jobs here. So the next one actually is going to be the wig that we were supposed to wear 2 weeks ago.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago on Kind of Funny.
Might be weird to always have a wig around.
Yeah, but the thing about that is when you're not using it, okay. Now, when you're not wiping your ass, like here's what you do: you wipe, stick it on your head. Look at how great I look.
I never want to see you wear that wig again. Cool. So for mine, I don't disagree. I think that's a great option if you happen to have a wig lying around for any chance. One of my final options, again going with the snack category, but for you health freaks out there, you're right. For you people that are super into eating kale and your whole grains and whatnot, maybe you're on keto. You want a keto friendly ass wipe. This bag is Kashi. And these are like frosted mini wheats, but they're very, very healthy for you, Nick. They're very healthy for you.
I'm sensing a theme here that all of your items are snack related. Is that accurate?
Well, it's just what I've got lying around all the time, man. The thing with these though, very absorbent. Very absorbent.
Yeah.
This thing weighs 4 pounds. This little guy right here.
So we're not using the bag per se. We're using the actual Kashi to wipe the butt.
Either or.
It's either or.
Either
and
or,
I think,
yeah.
Again, here's the genius of this is that what a lot of people don't understand is that mini wheat, when it gets damp, bulks up. Mm-hmm. It bulks up.
That's what I'm saying.
And so really what you're doing there is you have about 1,000 little pillows at your disposal.
Oh, yeah.
That the second you put a little bit of water, as soon as it gets to the moisture of your butt, it goes, wah,
Yeah.
And you have just a whole big surface.
It's like a tampon.
To do it with.
Really?
It's exactly like a tampon.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Yeah, my next thing is something that I think everyone probably has lying around. At least everyone at Kind of Funny, because we were trying to push it so hard, and they did not sell it all. This is the Kevin Coelho bachelor party shirt.
Oh, got it.
And
Yeah.
I think that if you were fortunate enough to get one of these, they're still on sale.
They're.
So if your local Target is running out of toilet paper, we're paying you to get these.
Yeah, the only things to live through a nuclear bomb are cockroaches and those shirts. Actually, consequently, that's funny that you bring up that shirt, because one of my shirts, one of my options is a shirt as well. I unfortunately don't have it on me because I used it to wipe my ass long before the pandemic even hit. I think maybe 2 weeks after the shirt came out. It's the Kind of Funhouse shirt. The kind of Funhouse shirt, the gray one with the orange and the blue, just not very good. Not a very good looking shirt. And a few people still have them out there. So all three of you have a great option to replace your toilet paper right now. And keep that in mind.
The great part about the Kind of Funhouse shirt is that it's so ugly that even a bunch of smeared shit stains on it will actually enhance the look of the shirt.
It does, yeah, it sure does.
It actually makes it good, because you know what goes with gray, orange, and blue?
Brown.
Nothing.
Oh,
goes
nothing
with those
goes
colors.
great with it. That's true.
Because they don't go together at all.
That's a great point, Nick. All right, well, let's go with your final one, Nick.
All right, my final one. This is a crazy idea, right? I'm just going to throw this out at you guys. My final thing that I think it might be a really, really good solution for wiping your butt is toilet paper. This is stuff that you have just lying around the house, and they've just kind of rolled this. They put it around this cool little unique roll here that you can slide it onto the things right by your toilet, and just it spools out. And it's pretty great.
We know how it works. We know how toilet paper works.
Some people like to fold it into squares. Like my dad used to fold it into squares, and when I saw that, I was like, that blows my mind. Why would you fold it in squares? What I do, Andy, he did this. What I like to do is I just wad it up. I wad it up, and I go, and then I go like this. Then I put it in my mouth, and I go, mouth, 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 mouth.
Okay, you're wasting that right there. It's 'cause the other day I told you I was running really, really low, and you told me you didn't have any.
Oh, no, I got plenty of this because it's actually not that hard to get. People are just freaking out for no reason because they think that the world's ending and they're just trying to get what little things they can, not realizing that if the world really were to end, not having toilet paper would be the least of your worries.
It's a great point, Nick. It's a great point.
Andy, what do you have for your final item?
My final item is really easily accessible. Like, anybody can get it. Anybody can get this item.
Okay.
And it works really, really great. It's kind of rigid and kind of heavy, but it does the job. It does the job well.
Okay.
Yeah, this belongs to Greg Miller. This is the Trending Game Award. It's got a nice felt bottom.
That's
that
good for
makes
that's good
easy
for
entry.
Easy entry. You get it in there, and then it just kind of scrapes as it goes by.
Yeah. The thing that's nice is like all these the polygons and edges and stuff, they catch the debris really well. Mm-hmm. Because you see how it's all sort of jagged. So when it's in there, you sort of spin, and it's kind of like gathering it all up, and you pull it out, and it does a really great job. But yeah, this thing is pretty useless. Yeah, this is it right here. It's really, really heavy. I don't even know if I want to use it, though. I don't know if it's worthy enough to touch my ass,
It's the kind of thing that you metaphorically beat your coworkers over the head with. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
It's just sort of like, enough is enough already about this.
Just get over it. It's been, time has passed.
It's been 19 years.
It's like us Cowboys fans talking about our Super Bowls 40 years ago, like, who gives a shit anymore? Nobody cares.
Win another one or shut up.
Nobody cares.
What I always say.
What have you done for me lately? You know what I mean?
Of course, if you want to submit bits to us, go over to patreon.com/kindoffunny and back us at the $5 tier or above, and you can suggest things just like now when it's time for Ask Andy Anything.
Ask Andy Anything.
Hey Andy, what's one musical instrument you feel is too intimidating to learn? Asks Ricky McFly.
Oh, Ricky. I would say the accordion seems very, very difficult to learn.
Because there's this.
There's this motion.
This?
It's an added. So that motion brings in and pushes out the air, and that creates the sound. Like think of
But
like
it's
trying to hum with your mouth closed and no air coming out. It's impossible. But then you go.
It's hard.
I guess it doesn't really work. But you know what I mean? Like the air comes in and out, and then so over here you have the buttons, and then you have the piano keys right here. I'm not really sure what these do. I know this looks like a piano, but there's like 3 different elements that you have to master.
Well, it's like the piano on one side and the typewriter on the other side, and it's so weird. It's like you're writing yourself a message to play on this hand.
It's communication back and forth. Love and sex stuff.
Love and sex stuff. Tim Gettys. Everybody tweet at Tim Gettys right now and ask him how his balls are. All right, Andy, if you could bring back one person from the dead for one day, who would it be and why? Asks Grant Burton. Yeah.
Wow. Oof. That's a tough.
I'll answer for you.
Go ahead.
Can I answer for you? I'd bring back Andy. Because one day you're going to die. And I'll be like, how awesome would that be if I brought you back for one day and we did one more KFF? And that title was Andy Back from the Dead.
Wow. Get 18,000 views on that one.
Holy shit, we get at least 18,000 views on that one. Wisemark actually had a bunch of fun suggestions. These aren't questions for you, Andy. These are just kind of suggestions for things that we might be able to do in future shows. And I wanted to run them past you because I thought 1 or 2 of these were pretty good ideas. The rest of them, utter dog shit.
Cool.
Idea number 1, start a Minecraft server. What if we did a whole episode in Minecraft?
Wow, that could be really neat. That could be neat. Like cutting from our different perspectives. It becomes like a Let's Play at that point almost, but
yeah,
I think that could be neat. Maybe we even do that in Grand Theft Auto or something like that.
That could be fun too. Do you think that do you think it's hard for me to learn Minecraft?
I mean, you beat Doom, bro.
I did beat Doom on Super
You're a
Easy.
gamer, bro.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Here's a couple other ones. Nick and Andy write a story with guest star Gary Whitta. So I feel like maybe we just write a story over the next few weeks while we're in quarantine, and then Gary has to read it. We make him read it on his stream.
That could be cool. Yeah, I think that could be really, really cool. Maybe we do like an improv session where we do the I, and then you say the next word.
Heart.
A lot.
Heart. Well, that's it for Ask Andy Anything, and that's it for your show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here, and thanks for sticking by us as we go through these weird times of being quarantined at home. Of course, if you're in the state of California and you just got the governor, Newsom just told everyone to stay at home, we're with you on this one. Please continue to watch our content, and we'll continue to be there for you. And if you're in one of the states that has not been set in shelter-in-place mode yet, just enjoy your freedom. Get out there and just have a beer and just enjoy the sun as it hits your face, because man, I haven't seen the sun in 4 days. I have not left this room, and it's dark in here, Andy, and I know you're feeling it, right?
Well, part of the rules is that you can actually go outside, Nick. You just can't go to like large gatherings. You can't. There's no more bars or anything, but you can still walk outside. You can walk anywhere as long as you're within 6 feet of each other.
Oh,
you should go. Yeah, you should go do that.
Well, I'm going to go leave my house, ladies and gentlemen. Until next week, I've been Nick.
I've been Andy.
And you've just been AF'd.